There are only 10 runs left in this journey. We will see if it ends in glory or not. I feel everybody is rooting. Everyone is rooting for with the backing of the community. The genies will reveal themselves. Have to, right? I do hope I keep electricity. That storm actually knocked out power 3 different times yesterday. And so the power went out at my kids' work as well. So it was interesting. I had 2 dogs sitting in my lap while I was on a work call as well. So they were not fans of the horrible weather. So not going to be multi-boxing this one at all. Just single account farming today. The alt account reached 200 runs, and so that account is done farming genies. And out of 200 runs, that account farmed 3++ genies. I mean, that is that is bleak. 3 genies in 200 runs is horrible. I actually believe that I believe Dungeon Defenders knows that I'm running 2 accounts. I think that's why it toys with Mishak. And, you know, when he's running like 5 or 6 accounts, it knows it's all on the same computer, and it's just not going to give up the goods. That's what I believe is happening. Yeah. Basically, I was getting a ++ genie on my alt account 1 run out of every 66 to 67 runs. I actually went 91 runs without a ++ genie on my alt. So I wanted to reach 200 runs with my alt account, and I did. And because of that experience, I don't think I'm gonna multi-box when I decide to island farm. I think I'm gonna go the Dean route and just single account farm and see what happens there. Hey Blank. Yeah, Blank, this is surely your giveaway to win this time. Did you not read the title of the stream? It's Final Genie Farms. I know. I told Gene I was going to be streaming, but I planned on streaming about an hour earlier, but I ended up on some work phone calls and I couldn't actually start when I wanted to. I haven't started the giveaway yet, but might as well. Let's go ahead and play. Alright. So, hashtag FTW for the week. For the win. Whatever. But surely, these last 10 runs, there's only 10 runs left, and then I'll get to 500 runs. That'll be it. And then I'll go to Madness Boulder Thrower farming. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Little Wizard farming? Island farming? Not really sure what kind of farming I would want to do next after this journey. Oh, aged? I am not. There's no way. I took part in the poly contest like a year and a half ago, where the goal was to actually get a 2 projectile poly, and that was just I did not enjoy that one at all. But I have enjoyed genie farming. Actually, I joke around that, you know, it's been soul crushing, but it's actually given me a chance to talk with the community and have some fun at my expense. And that's what it's all about. Yes. I don't know if anyone on here, I think Billy got a 2 projectile one in the early days. That bounty was a new bounty. So there was officially, I think Billy, I think it was someone like Billy got it originally. And then they added a bounty for it after the fact. Cohen, are you saying good luck to yourself? Is that what you're going for? No, because since I've started this plus genie journey, I think I've gotten pinged 5 times by people who have gotten genies. I think Dean got a plus genie on his 3rd run. I mean, seriously, his 3rd run. He's got like 40,000 kills. That was it. I'm sitting at a total for both accounts at over 1 million kills. I don't have any anger. I'm happy that everyone has been pinging me with all their capping genies. I mean, at this point, it's Meshach and Islands and me and genies are just memes. Oh, you know, maybe Caesar and cats too, right? You find out like Caesar's done 12,000 runs on cats. It all counts, Zandoy. It all counts. But yeah, still. I have like a 975 genie. That's really good. And I'm not upset about that. Yeah, I mean, that's still a pretty good genie. My original capping genie had like negative HP. It just wasn't very good, but it capped AB1. And I sold it for 100 CV and a magicite. That was almost, geez, what was that? 18 months ago. I understand that it hardly matters, but you're talking to like the person who cares about sides more than anyone else, I think. So I really want HP, I want damage, I even want cast. And if the only thing I don't like about my 975 Genie that I did get during this run is that it doesn't have AB2. And I know that doesn't even matter either, because my AB2, I actually do hero boost with my tower boost monk sometimes. And I'd lose out on like 400 on that stat, which really makes me sad, which is silly. Just take the genies, Theo. And so I can say I've opened up all 4 of these chests on every run. So I have a pretty good idea of how many plus pluses have come from chests, and I can tell you it's been 2 plus pluses out of chest on almost 500 runs. Dean is there with me. I mean, not Dean. Invalid. That's why I would. I'd want AB2. Because when you look at my when I look at my guy, I've only got 1500 hero boost. Where is it? What am I trying to do? Sensors. That would help. Jeez. Wow. I'm showing my gamer mode. There we go. Like, is having an extra 120 tower boost worth losing 500 AB2? I mean, that's the question. Yeah, I know. I'm still gonna want that. Yeah, I don't have a hybrid. So one of the, like, when I'm farming Tomb of Etheria, my tower boost monk will also hero boost. I did the same thing on Striking Tree campaign, but I can't see a reason to play that campaign more than once, ever. So, I mean, there's probably other maps I would hero boost with my tower boost monk, but I always like to have a spare around. All right, we'll draw to see who wins this giveaway. See how rigged the Moobot is. Now, I have learned that the Moobot does have feelings, and so it does recognize those that cry the most. That seems to be how the winners are chosen, by the Moobot. Yeah, it's the new AI. It does have feelings for sure. It knows. That's how Forbidden Axe won yesterday. It knew. I mean, Forbidden Axe spent the entire stream feeling sad. And then that last giveaway, the Moobot just came in. You can try to win, Oliver. Why not? All right, congratulations. Did in et? I know Didnet actually does stream Dungeon Defenders as well. Y'all should watch that. I do believe their stream is like early game streaming. Feel free to post in here. Didnet, if I'm actually being truthful there. Yeah, that's what's the content channel is for those who are putting out content. So Danette, if you could just message me, send me a DM on Discord, just so I can remember that you did win. Well, streaming is just a way to connect with the community. For me, it was just to share. I was farming and I wanted to share. Yeah, my name's the same on Discord. Alright, so I misspelled the word where. So, let's see, this would be the best giveaway to win, because everyone will misspell it. Maybe. That's what's happening to me. I've lost the ability to spell. Not as bad as Little Frosty, or Frosty Jr. I'm saying this on stream, I don't know if I've ever seen a worse speller in my life than you, Frosty Jr. Seven more runs to go. You can. I don't know if the bot takes that into account or not, but I don't know enough about MooBot. But I know Blank is hungry for a win. No. So I looked through all the genies that I farmed that were alt or higher, that were decent, I kept. And today I looked through all of them. What's the right way to say this? I handpicked a bunch of all the genies I thought would be like worthwhile to people. And then I went through those and like, okay, are there any genies of these which I would use for my alt account? You know, that they capped AB1, they had AB2, they had damage, cast, and HP. And at the end of the day, out of all of the genies I farmed, which is 4 times 500, out of almost 2,000 genies, I felt there were 68 genies worth keeping. And out of those 68, I felt that there was one I would use as an upgrade for my alt account. So I don't feel that is... Hearing those odds, or just hearing that in general, doesn't feel very good. Like, all right, out of 2,000 genies, there were 68 worth having a look at. It's kind of like cat farming, where you'll farm cats. You'll do like 100 runs for cats. You'll have 400 cats, and then you'll sort by levels to see, you know, what cat actually gets close to 250 upgrades, and you're left with like 5 cats out of 400. That's really what cat farming is. But none of the Alt Plus genies I felt were worthwhile. I've had some luck with some cats, but I found that a lot of my better cats were like AB1 cats and not AB2 cats. So I mean, when I did the what was it? When I did the casino for cats, like 2 years ago, maybe it was a year ago. There was, I mean, I did. Or I can't remember how many runs we had to do, but I was able to find, I would say, at least 15 of those cats out of over at least 100 to 150 runs. I think 15 of them were actually like a 200 boost or higher. Yeah, see, I think that's kind of what happens, right? Tails. You either get it really early, or it just never seems to want to come. A casino. Yeah, the casinos are kind of dead now. But back about a year and a half ago, they were still kicking. Yeah, I knew, and honestly, Tails, I knew I was looking for a unicorn. Like, yeah, you can get a capping genie with a bunch of negative sides, but AB1 capping. But I was looking for that one genie that had every side. So, I know that's very specific, but I think a 975 genie that meets every criteria I have except for having AB2 is actually a pretty good thing. Even if it doesn't cap, right? And this is why I open chests here. Oh, look at those res. Are you kidding me? The seahorse farm is the ultimate cope. Alright, so let's look at these chained boots. I mean, these spawns are freaking awesome. I mean, good lord. But those reses are horrid. That's so bad. I have no idea what it reaches. Alright, so Poet, if you do get a plus seahorse, you better have a ton of freaking time on that map and a lot of kills. Because the people that post the plus seahorses are the fastest ones found out as hackers. Yeah, that's how we find hackers. Like, oh, look at you, you got a plus seahorse. I mean, someone would use that. What are you talking about, aged? That chain piece? I don't see how that's possible. With those reses, it was going to need at least like 200 upgrades just to start upgrading stuff. Oh, really? Here, we'll look at it one more time. Alright, it was the chain boots. Really? With that res, it still hits. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. You can type that in the bot. Let me know. So -5, -7, -15, and 14. There's no way that's a 1672. That's gotta maybe 1472. Yeah, 1560 is not bad. I mean, no. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Alright, what am I doing, Theo? Oh, I am... There we go. There's a bot. I actually have a calculator that I put in my spreadsheet that I can just enter the information in, and it'll tell me as well. Alright. So you're saying that I got a 1560 out of the deal. I mean, that's not bad, right? The anti-god. There's no way I'm the RNG. And all of my my RNG that I my RNG legend from Tavern Incursion has gone, so that doesn't exist anymore either. All right, let's draw this giveaway and see who's the lucky winner. Congratulations, Elisui. The bot does tell me that you are not a subscriber. Wait, not a follower. That's right, because you're a leader. All right. Well, you know what we, in honor of getting the plus armor piece, this giveaway will be for a Delver's piece. So we shall see. Maybe we'll get a plus Genie in there, and we'll just add to the giveaways. Luckily, I do have a lot of heroes in chain armor. So we'll, you know, that might work out. And I know this map is not infested quality, but the plus pieces I've got, I don't feel that any of them are like bad. I wouldn't say they're like any of them are like amazing, but I'd say they're all really good. They're decent pieces for people who are really starting out, not for people who are trying to plug holes. Yeah, I think I get like a 2157 apprentice piece. You know, okay, now that 1560 armor piece, and I mean, there's a few things in there I don't think are what I would consider a bad thing. If there's a double plus Genie drop, I might lose my mind. Now, I can say that earlier today, in preparation for the stream when I was running, just trying to get my alt to 200 runs, I did get a plus Genie in back-to-back runs, and they both were horrible. But that was the last plus genie that I had received. So, this is kind of why I actually, I run and open up every chest, and I've actually been wondering why am I doing this? And the reason is because sometimes you get a 1560, right? Yeah, I mean, poetry, that's the way it rolls. And that's kind of also why I feel... maybe I'll hold off on my thoughts right now. I will be making a video guide on farming genies on this map after this stream. And then I'm going to do a plus genie retrospective and kind of go over the numbers, my thoughts, and stuff like that on another video. Not that anybody would be interested, but it has been a journey, a fun journey to take. And so I want to talk about genies. And then after that, I probably won't talk about them again until someone pings me with a capping genie and they pick on me some more. But, you know, let's just be honest. If you can get really good pets by doing other maps than the map that you could target farm them, then why wouldn't you do that? Well, I appreciate that. I've enjoyed all of this. It's what got me to start streaming. Oops. See, look what happened. I've posted seven genie farm streams on YouTube. I think that everyone will be happy that this is the final stand. I mean, if anything, this is especially on Twitch or, you know, on YouTube, the young people get to see how an older gamer games. Yeah, see how I do when I start getting arthritis in the hands or something. And so yes, for all you out there, hashtag 1560 chain armor. This giveaway is for a Delver's piece because we did get a plus item. As is tradition. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's not tradition that I get plus items, but it is tradition to give away the goods when we do get a plus item. Alright, well now that we've done the run the right way, so there we go. No, I wouldn't say I'm old. I would say I'm just older. There's a difference. I don't feel old. I mean, I'm definitely not like Shirley from Skyrim, right? I remember when I was young, and I remember like thinking that people that were 30 years old were just like ancient. Like, man, oh, those are real adults. And even when I was 20 and I was married and I already had 2 kids at that point. What, did I have 2 kids at that point? I had 2 kids at 21. Even when I was 21, I had 2 kids. I was like, I still thought 30-year-olds were like such adults compared to me. the thing about this game is you just gotta keep going. I remember when I was armor farming on Nightmare before Ruthless had come out, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to stop. And I think the game knows, it just knows when you're just about to just end it. You're like, you know what, I'm done. And then it just gives you that plus drop, that little nugget, and you're like, oh crap, I'm back in. Alright. I mean, are we gonna get some more luck opening chests the rest of the way? Or has our luck ended? I mean, I've gotten 3 pluses from chests out of 300 runs. I mean, that's not terribly bad. Ron, you forgot to put the hashtag in there. Alright everyone, we have 4 runs left. 4 runs, and then Hall of Court will be put on the shelf for a little bit. Now, what will probably end up happening is, after I've said and done, I'm like, you know what, I'm done. They will update the rates and make genies better. That's what my guess is that's what's gonna happen. They will improve the rates after my campaign and my experiences. I have, with my alt and my main account, I have over 1 million kills. And there are like only 220 mobs per run that you're killing. Dang right, man. I'm taking genies to court. It's classic. You better have a good lawyer. And I know I have a good lawyer on Team Legal Eagle. If you aren't watching that YouTube channel, you're missing out on some excellent, excellent content. And congratulations, Tales of Woe. Wait, Scribble, you won yesterday. How are you claiming rig? No, I don't see. Tails hasn't won twice in a row. Or did he win a raffle? Hey, the Moobot does what the Moobot does. All right, let's start another giveaway. We got 4 runs left. All right, hashtag 4 left. We have 4 runs left of Genie farming. Let's make these last 4 runs count. Riara put 40 left. There's not 40 left. There's 4 left. Of course you did, Oliver. Is that why I keep seeing my Discord numbers get? I'm getting pinged in Discord. Is that what's going on? God was angry yesterday, and my dogs weren't happy about it. All right, that run is over. Let's getting near the end. I'm feeling this great weight come off my shoulders. And I know Genie farming may be what I'm known for at this point, from a streaming perspective. I mean, but does anyone really want to watch me keep doing this map? I mean, I guess I could have swapped it around and done some like Coastal, but Coastal's like another 1.5-minute run. I mean, you know, one would think after 497 runs, I wouldn't run into these freaking light, you know, these candelabras, or oh my god, I wouldn't pick ensnare auras. And I'm still messing up. Yeah, MBTs are the plan. Maybe with my 975 Genie, I'll just try to find a 975 Madness Boulder Thrower, you know, to make it look consistent. You know, all right, here's the thing about Emerald City. I almost never play a app. I say never play an apprentice, but I do on the on Tomb of Etheria. Yeah, you could definitely try to win again. But I think the Moobot thinks differently sometimes. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember when Jim was like this, he was just going hard on Madness Boulder Thrower farming. And then like, once he got done, he was like, I'm not doing this anymore. They doubled the rates. I mean, they doubled the drops. Did you not watch me play TI? You think I'm going to be able to do like armorless goo? Like when I did goo with armor, I died 171 times. I don't think anyone wants to watch. You know what? I'd take that back. That actually might be fun streams, but it'd be a stream where all you would hear me do is just grunt. Maybe I'll stream like Wessup running it for me. You know, It might be a good watch, but I would never be able to look at chat. I'd be too busy, like, trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know who Albert Wesker is. I mean, should I know that name? I haven't played Resident Evil. I was like, I don't like horror. I didn't, and I grew up in the 80s and 90s when like the horror movies were like the classics. I never liked them. Like the scariest movie I could handle was Jaws when I was a kid. No. I played Metroid in 1986. Yeah, so yes, I did play Metroid in 1986, and as a kid, okay, I would have been 9 years old at the time, and I knew nothing. I literally just ran around. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I had to use my Nintendo Power magazine to find the maps, so I knew where to go. So yes, I bought my Nintendo in 1986. I used babysitting money that I had earned from babysitting my brother and sister while my mom and dad went out. Like, I don't even know if parents pay their kids to watch their other kids now. But in the 80s, that's what we did. Oh yeah. All right. There's two left. Two more runs. Let me build this next map, and then we will see who wins. Because I certainly am not winning. There's no tiger's blood in me today. We haven't done #2 left yet, because I'm using a free version of Moobot, so I only get one giveaway at a time, and then I have to archive it and start all over. Wait, do I have the ability to raid? Like, do you have the ability to raid this? I don't even know what that means. I think it just means, it means something, right? I hear people say it. Alright. Run 499. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know, when I'm feeling, you know, when I need a break from Genie farming, a little brotato goes a long way, let me tell you. Oh, there you go. I think, don't you have to, like, it's under, like, Twitch settings that will disable raids happening to your channel? Oops. Oh, what the crap. Oh, this run's gonna be awesome. What is... See what happens when I turn my head to look at the chat? I should really get a second monitor. Oh, I got webbed again. What the heck? Alright, we're gonna save the run. We're gonna save the run here. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Come on. Alright, now, no, okay, now I'll draw to see who wins. Good Lord. Congratulations, Zandoy. Come on. How is Zandoy winning anything of rig? Alright, there we go. Our final giveaway for this Genie run. Now, the question's going to be, will the winner of this get a Delver's piece because of a plus Genie dropping? That's the real question. Alright, Tails, that is my dream setup, but because of the way my eyesight works, I can only see things that are straight in front of me, so all the other stuff around me would be pointless. So I only have a single monitor. I actually use my work laptop to see the MooBot and the chat. Yeah, I think after this stream, there's a bunch of oh wait, I almost said a bunch of losers. Wow, there's a bunch of winners who haven't picked up yet. Today we have 4 winners, and none of those winners are me. So there's that. But you know, we're an hour into the stream now, and we got 1. Yeah, I know, 1560 chain is a win. You know, and the best part of getting that piece is I get to enter it into my spreadsheet. That's what I'm looking forward to. And then I'll look to see who will get to get that piece of gear. Because I think there's boots. No, won't help him. Nope. Who's chain? She chain? Nope. No, that won't help her. What are you? Male. Okay. Is it gonna help any of my heroes? Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who it's going to yet. Okay, here we go. Now let's look at the item box. Alright, we got 1 run left. That Genie must show up in the next run. feels odd. The last run. Hello, last account got banned. Do we know last account got banned? Happy, wait. No, you can't use wrong days to old people, man. I'm like, wait, is it Monday? I don't think it is. "2012 is that you?" Oh, in 2012 we were happy with 100 in stats. Yeah, like, man, go talk to Sapphire about 2012. It could be. No, it's Fragrance. That's who's playing. It's an old song, I can say that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Alright, last run. So we're gonna help RNG a little bit here. We're gonna do some upgrading. I think we're gonna do some upgrading. I'm gonna try. I can say that upgrading does shave off like about 20 seconds on your runtime. No. If I was Salas, I'd have a lot more like interesting things to say and more knowledge about the game. SOL, SOL lives over in like Knoxville. Yeah, Theo's in Nashville. Big difference. Alright, so this is it. The final wave. Whoops, I forgot what I was doing. Jeez. Oh yeah, final wave, I'm forgetting. Alright, here we go. Control G, that's right. No. I'm the most introverted person you're gonna find. No, Oliver, you must end your run immediately. You can obviously pick up whenever, Oliver. I don't play Borderlands 2. My oldest son did. He farmed the crap out of that game. Alright, it's your last chance to enter the last giveaway for the Genie run. Hashtag the end. Getting close to the end here. Anything dropped? No. So in 500 runs, managed to get, I think, 6, or I think 5. 5 or 6 plus pluses. 2 of those were actually floor drops. Alright, the final chance. Here we go. They're done. They're done. You go. We open up our last 4 chests. No plus pluses from those chests. Here we go. We look. A fitting end to 500 runs. Anti-Beck, I am so introverted that if I see anybody in public that I know, I will go out of my way to avoid them. Like if we're in a grocery store, I'm going to avoid them. Even when I used to have to go in the office, if I saw people anybody, not even people I knew, I would like just wait for them to leave. I wouldn't even enter elevators if people were in there. Okay, so that is how the Genie run ends, with a fizzle. There is no more next runs. This is it. How do I turn off those little green things? Anyone tell me what the hotkey is for that? Is it control? Is that control B? Is it control B? No. Alright. I already forgot how to turn those off. Control Z is the melee one. No, I don't want the beams. I want those little green things around there to get turned off. Because, no, B turns off the beams. But those green things, like, hey, those are upgrades. Is it Control P? Yes, it is Control P. Zandoy for the win. Oh, I should open a shop. Alt F4 definitely works. I'm gonna, we gotta draw the winner, don't we? So I'm hosting a shop for anyone who's won today. Or previously. And let's go ahead and see who won this last giveaway. Congratulations, 1212. I actually don't know who you are, so I might need you to message me on Discord as well. Alright, Screwboo. Oh, you got yours from me yesterday, right? Yes, you did. You know you have not gotten yours from yesterday. So let's go ahead and... what are we giving out? Alright. So today are going to be churches. Alright, Screwboo, you got a church. The green outline is Ultimate 93. No, I don't have a single capping one. The problem is if I got one, I'd want another one for my adept. Zandoy. Some pets. Have a look. Today is churches. Oh, No, you keep that one, Zandoy. Get that out of there. I actually have a video on how to change the colors of those borders. Alright, Zandoy, come on. Let's get this. Here we go. Get your church. Let's see. Nature. Nature, I don't... What do I owe you? I don't know. I don't know what I owe him. I should look at my spreadsheet. Oh, that's right. I know what I owe you. Alright, then we got Lucy. Lucy. Alright, and then we have Didn't. Alright, you're welcome, everyone. Alright, so... I mean, we got some time on the stream. Alright. Let us... Oops, wrong button. Alright, I need to change some stuff on my heroes. Do I? No, I don't. What do I? Okay. Yes, if you want to hop in the tavern right now, go ahead and pick up your item, the Forbidden Axe. Wait, no. Oh, Riara, I owe you a Delvers. Here we go. Riara, there you go. Congratulations, Riara. Alright. Alright, Lamar, the Forbidden Axe. There you go, Lamar. Trade is up. Alright. Teul, is there any Delver that you don't have? All right.
All of me goods are mother approved.
All right. You are welcome, everybody. So I think we hit everybody up. So I still have some time, but I think this is the end of the genie farm. Well, I don't say I think. It is the end of the genie farming. So let's just end. I'm not going to end the stream. We'll do some other farming, right? Yeah, it is the end of the genie arc. Let me make sure my heroes are ready. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, we got... And the dogs are ready. Hey, 12's is here. Let me get 12's item. And then we will do some... Tomb of Etheria. Oop. The life of an event host, right? Alright, and 12, if you haven't messaged me on Discord, please do so. Oh my god. Come on, man. Forbidden. Alright. Alright, Forbidden. What I want you to do is take your screenshot. Nope, no, get it. Take that out of there. Take that out of there. Just, I'm going to put it in the chat. Take your screenshot and then hit cancel. Remove your cat. Alright, there we go. Take your screenshot and then cancel. Alrighty. Now that that's done, that's all the business. Just know that almost no event host is going to do that, so always screenshot every trade you get. Moriarty, do I owe you anything? Oh, so the question was, why do I change it? I want my, when you're looking at heroes, when you look at the trade, I always like to say like my name and then event host. So like if you ever have a trace, it's always going to say event host and it's going to have my name in there. That's why I always change my heroes. Of course, Oliver retraces. Oliver, let's we'll get together later off stream and I'll get your item, okay? Alright, so we're gonna do we'll do some Tomb of Etheria. We'll do some Tomb of Etheria runs. I like Tomb of Etheria. And it's really active. Alright, hashtag TOE. And that is going to get you a end of the giveaway for some Tomb of Etheria. Alright, let's do this Tomb of Etheria running now. This is a bit more active and actually a little bit harder for me to do. Alright, crap, how do I turn those off? Is it P? No, is it O? There it is. Alright, TOE. There we go. Tomb of Etheria. Playing with Huntress. I don't know how the Huntress players do it without being in first person. I can never see what I'm shooting at. Yeah, come on, get up there. Take the mana. Take the mana. Alright. Alright. For anyone who's just joining, our Genie runs have come to an end. 500 runs was enough. And now we're moving on to some Tomb of Etheria farming. Before Mana's Boulder Thrower become the next cope. And I really enjoy this map now that I actually know how to use a Huntress. I believe I've heard that AB2 is more important than hero damage. I think you still want hero damage, but you don't, but you want more AB2s. What I heard, I think what Pep told me. No, I don't think his Discord's hacked. He just he evolved. That's the story I hear. Yep. Ah, crap. You see, this map is like entirely too active for me to actually pay attention to anything other than what's going on screen. I don't know how anyone thinks I could do like an armorless goo run and still stream. No. Well, okay, I haven't tried, but I know I can't. I don't have the skill set for that kind of a thing. I know she just did post a video. I should definitely watch it. I mean, isn't it really just a squire that has 100% block and just a pet doing damage? Yeah, I'm not really good at things that will easily kill me. I mean, maybe one day I'll do an armless goo run. It's just not the kind of content that is my thing. I mean, maybe one day, but you know, I've been saying I was going to do a ruthless poly run, and that's been it's been like 10 months. So I'll add it to the list of maybes. You guys are bringing up a lot of reasons why I have no desire to even try this. Nothing but a bunch of junk. Alright everyone, I actually have some work calls coming up. So we're gonna go, I need to go ahead and end the stream. Let's go ahead and see who the last winner of TOE is. And congratulations, Vito. If you can just message me on Discord, I'd appreciate it. And with that said, we did 10 runs of Genie farming and a run of Tomb with Etheria just to cleanse the palate. That is it for this stream. I appreciate everyone joining today. Hope you guys have a great week. And until next time, happy farming.